doing tonight? I was thinking it'd be kind of funny if I followed Nam D because he's the most stoned person here and I'm the most sober one here. 7 years clean and sober. I am an alcoholic. The difference between an alcoholic and a drunk is drunks go to bars and alcoholics go to meetings. I go to both. But I gotta tell you, driving when you're drunk as opposed to driving sober is a big difference. Because when I was drinking and driving, I got pulled over by the cops for going the wrong way down a one-way street. And the cop said, "Didn't you see the arrows?" And I said, "Arrows? I didn't even see the Indians." Cops don't have a sense of humor. The cop said, "You drinking?" I said, "You buying?" I said, "You have any drugs in the car, sir?" I said, "What do you need?" You know what comes next, right? "Step out of the car, please, sir." They handcuff you, throw you on the ground, kick you, beat you with a nightstick, pick you up, put you in their car and say, "Watch your head." I hate the fucking cops. And it's funny because my girlfriend, she still does drugs, you know, and she just texted me now, but I left my wallet at home. And that's a bad thing, you know. That's a real bad thing. You know, I told her, you know, maybe when I come home, I'll give you another 20 after you give me some loving. You know, so, well, you gotta pay for sex one way or the other. I like the cash and carry way. You know, here's some money, give me some pussy, we're good. All right, now leave me alone for the rest of the night. I'll go sing karaoke in the room, you know. But the other day, she knew I was gonna give her some money when we were done, and she had a drug dealer waiting. Oh, I gotta give my man some loving, so when I'm done, I'll come and see you. And we just get started, and the drug dealer calls, and she stops and answers the phone. I gotta get this. He's my drug dealer. And I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, so she's like, look, I'm making love with my old man. He says, how long? She said 9 inches. I'm a magician, a ventriloquist, and a comedian, which is pretty cool because, you know, it's cool, but it's not cool because you tell somebody you're a comedian, what's the first thing they want you to do? Tell me a joke, right? You tell people you're a magician, the first thing they say is, do some magic. And if you tell me you're a ventriloquist, they're like, make something talk, but please, not in the men's room, okay? But I didn't come alone tonight. I brought my peeps with me. Zing! This is my Carrot Top starter kit. I hope it measures up. I gotta do these jokes really slow, you know, because I don't want to mash them together. I just gotta take But you know, I've got some relatives with me today. I brought my godfather with me this evening. I was hoping Gordon would be here, but I think, I told Reggie, I said, Gordon's not here tonight, so I'm going to use you, Reggie. And he's like, it must be a black thing. I was like, yeah, I got your Aunt Jemima in here. But she didn't come along. She brought Uncle Ben with her, and we're going to have a good time tonight with these. What's next? Oh, I got to show you this. You really got to see this. This is the best one. This is great. I got it. Come on, open mic is where you're supposed to try new things, right? I like to show you something I'm very proud of. Gotta ask these people to move back a little. Who was that guy who was talking about putting cocaine in a fish tank earlier? That's fucked up, man. That's what I would call drug abuse. Okay, you know, and alcohol abuse for me when I was drinking was when you spilled your beer. That was alcohol abuse. You know. You know, I've seen so many comedians come up here and you be like, I'm so fucked up. Man, you don't know what fucked up is. The reason I go to Alcoholics Anonymous meetings is because I was fucked up, okay? I wish I could go to a bar after work and have a beer and go home. I can't do that. Once I take one beer, it's a wrap. I'll be doing everything and anything I can. And I don't know when to stop until I either pass out or get locked up. Usually the second. But you don't know nothing about drinking and partying until you started drinking with some Mexicans. These motherfuckers can drink. I was with these fuckers one night. The sun was coming up, and they were coming in with more cases of Corona. And I was hanging there with them, you know. But Mexicans are cool. I had this one Mexican at work. I asked him if he wanted to smoke some weed. He's like, yeah, let's smoke some weed. I said, you got papers? He ran. My name is Mario. That's my time. Thanks a lot.
Clap it up for him, everybody. Please welcome your next comedian to the stage, Doug Bryan. Please welcome Doug.